We want to thank Senator Craig Johnson for not sitting back and doing nothing, for recognizing the evil represented by Carl Paladino, for gathering us all here together to remember that we are a community of man, a community of humanity, a community that sticks together when we see injustice, intolerance, and insensitivity.
We don't want a generation of kids growing up now who will be taught to hate. How long have we fought to make sure that our kids grow up learning to love each other? Please give a warm, warm welcome to my friend, our state senator. He's our state senator today. He's going to be our state senator in January, Craig Johnson. Thank you. New York State government has no room for bigotry or sexism, plain and simple. And what you've got in Carl Paladino is nothing more than a furnace of hatred that he stokes every time he opens his mouth. That cannot become our way of life. I refuse to allow him to become my governor. I refuse to allow him to become your governor. I refuse to allow him to become our governor. My opponent supports Mr. Paladino. Supports him. Supports his candidacy for governor. Maybe it's because Mr. Paladino has done such a wonderful job taking millions of dollars of New York State money for economic programs and creating one job. Maybe it's Mr. Paladino's comments and support or lack of support for very basic human rights. But the sad reality is that what we have to prevent come election day, whether it's my race, whether it's the races for assembly, whether it's even the race for the receiver of taxes, is the extreme right wing of the Republican Party taking over, whether it's our state government or our local government. Mr. Paladino is the standard bearer. I call upon my opponent to reject that standard bearer. I call upon my opponent to reject his words of hatred. I call upon my opponent to reject his words of divisiveness. We need unity in this state. We need jobs. You can't create jobs when your governor is a divider, not a uniter. And we need to continue to protect equal rights and human rights in this state. We need to continue to protect a woman's right to choose in this state. But you can't get that when your governor is a divider and not a uniter. So this November 2nd, this election has become so important, ladies and gentlemen. We need your help. Because if we don't do it now, I'm afraid of the consequences for my children tomorrow. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. God bless you. God bless all of you.